You want to be successful. Success is what you're after. So I'm begging you to watch this video to the end. And I promise you won't regret it. If only you want success. And I'll be telling you, the real success is not what you see online. It's not having all the fancy things and have everybody praising you. That's not what success is. But I'll break it down in a way that you will come to the result on your own. I want you to check this out. I want you to just relax and imagine whatever you desire. You have the ability to bring it out in this world. But at the cost of your life force, you have to give it some life for it to come in this life. And imagine, just like in GTA, there's a lifeline. Every time somebody punches you or you get shot, your lifeline goes less and less till it finishes and you die, right? I want you to imagine the same lifeline, but it's empty. The more life you give your desired outcome, the more the lifeline is filling up. And imagine till the lifeline is all the way full, and that's when you get that desired thing in reality. So knowing this, I want you to imagine 2024, everybody want to be successful, to get the cars, the mansions, the businesses, the girls. That's the typical way of knowing somebody's successful. But imagine, at what cost though? Your life force, right? Like we said. So you wanted the cars, the Lambos, the girls, all these things, and you gave it your life force. And let's say the car that you wanted crashes. Your life force is gone and you can't get it back. The mansion collapses. The life force is gone. You can't get it back. The girl betrays you. The life force you gave it to her is gone. You can't get it back. So success can be something else that you don't know about or that you probably don't pay attention to. But before I tell you what success is to me, I'm going to give you another scenario. Let's say you're a regular person and you want to move out. You want to save up some money to buy a car or whatever it is that you want. And since you don't have a powerful life force, or you don't believe that your life force is powerful enough to create the desire that you want or the life that you want, the businesses that you want, you go get a job and you work for somebody. You'll be thinking that they're paying you for your services, for what you do. But in reality, at the deepest level, they're paying you for your life force. Because for you to create something, you need to give it life. Even though you might be doing it physically, but they're paying you for your life force. So you came to an agreement that whatever hours you work and whatever money they're paying you is equal to the life force you're given. So you sold your life force to that price. Or you thought your life force is equal to that amount of money they're paying you hourly, monthly, yearly. And you was okay with it. But there's people out here that refuse to believe that their life force is equal to that. Working 40 hours a week and only making $40,000 a year. If that's what you think your life force is equal to, and you're willing to give your life force to get 40,000, then that's what you're gonna be. That's where you're gonna stay at. That's where you're gonna be. I'm not making this video to knock you down, but I want you to just understand things from my perspective. You can believe in yourself and believe that God gave you a life force that can create anything. And you decide what you want. And believe that your life force is worthy to be invested in this thing. And you focus on it and you bring it to life. But most people don't believe that they have a strong enough life force to create things. So they sell it to companies that will hire them and give them money in return. And the money that they think, okay, this is not bad. Oh, this is a good job. I make $200K a year. To me, it sounds disgraceful. Yeah, I might not have $200K, But I believe my life force is more powerful to create something. So I'm willing to keep putting into whatever thing that I believe is worth till it comes true. Mind you, when you go pay a ticket to watch somebody, it means that the person is so valuable, right? Whatever they created is so powerful. So you just want to go see them because, okay, this person is this, that. You're looking up to them. That means you believe that you can't get there, or you believe that this person is above you, or this person has something you don't, but you have it already. But I'm getting off the topic. Let me tell you, success is just getting to a level where you have an energy that's so powerful to attract anything. And that's why when you see rich people having the nicest cars, the nicest houses, it don't mean that that's what they wanted. That's equal to success. It just means that they're at the level where they can attract that, they can have that, they can own that, and they did. But that's not the real success. The real success is growth spiritually, and you attain a level where your life force is so potent, so powerful. All you have to do is want something, and it will come true quicker than a regular person. A regular person might take a long time to manifest something, if only they believe in themselves. But a rich person means that they grew spiritually at a level where they attain a type of frequency, a type of energy that can manifest things quicker. That's what success is. So you choose how much your life force is worth. If it's worth $40,000 a year, then go trade it for $40,000. If it's worth creating your own business, then go get that business. If it's worth doing whatever you think it's worth, then go do that. But just know you have the ability to put a price, to put a worth on your own life force. But your life force don't have a price. It can get anything. It can become anything. You do what you want. You on this earth to conquer, to do whatever you want. That's why there's people, they only take pride in conquering other people. There's people that only take pride in killing. There's people that only take pride in robbing. There's people that take pride in making the most money, and they invest their times into that. So you just gotta realize that you're in the business of life force in this world. Why would a company that's growing, hiring people, why they need people? Not to fulfill orders. Yeah, in the physical sense, it's to fulfill orders, but they need your energy. And why would companies pay hundreds of thousands of dollars for motivational speakers to go to their company and uplift people and uplift their workers? Yes, these things happens, but there's a reason. You have to be a person that resonates with themselves, that think deeper than regular person to understand this. So if a CEO is paying $100,000 to a public speaker to go into their company to sit all the workers down and motivate them and uplift them so that they can get a higher form of life force and give it into the business to grow even more. You have to understand that. You have to believe in your life force and get to a level where your life force is so potent that you can create anything. That's what success is. Because anybody can do YouTube and everybody won't blow up. Anybody can play soccer and everybody won't be a star. Everybody can play basketball, but everybody won't be an NBA star. That's the reason. It's not because somebody's better than somebody or somebody is more skilled than somebody. No, there's people in the NBA that don't have some skills that somebody else in a different league has, but they're not a star. So you have to know, we are in a world where it's a life of energy. It's a life of creativity. It's a life of life force. You have a force inside of you that can create things. That's why there's people in the world that made millions of dollars and lost it all. There's people that have less money but they accomplish more things. There's people that always stay in at one level, they don't move because that's where they believe they are. So you just gotta look at yourself like a being that you are, that you want to be. You can do anything, you can create anything, you can see whatever you want to see. All you have to do is believe that I can put my life force into this, and I don't know how long it's gonna take and how important my life force is, but I believe that my life force is strong enough to manifest this. That's how I look at things. So everything I want, I imagine that the life force is zero. I have to focus on it and keep feeding some life into it till it fills up. And then I'll see in the physical. But I'll tell you something too. This is more so an advice. You don't want to put your life force into a car, a house, materialistic things. because if those things breaks, your life force been wasted. But you can put into things that uplift others, establishment that's here to stay forever. So even when you're dead, your life force is still on this earth, conquering the world and getting some benefits out of people and uplifting other people. For example, instead of chasing things, materialistic things, Lambos, nice house, right, and focusing on working hard to get them, even if I end up getting them, just know it's a liability. It's not something that can keep moving and growing. It's just there. If the car breaks down, then it's gone. The life force been wasted. But if I put it into a platform like podcast, and I'm speaking about uplifting others, and I'm having free seminars, or even if it's paid seminars, where I speak life into people and I'll uplift them, that means that life force stays. It's constant. It's gonna keep growing. Other people might pour into it because they gain something out of it. You give, you get. So choose what you want to put your life force into. More importantly, I want you to understand that you bring more to a company that you work for than the company bring to you. You pouring your life essence into the company and they're giving you $20 an hour, $15 an hour, even $200,000 a year. It's because your energy is bringing them more. Just see life at a spiritual level. This world is a spiritual world. It's not just you going there and sitting there and learning something in college and get your degree and help a company get to the next level. No. It's your energy that's working in there. When you work, it's what you're contributing. It's what you're giving up about yourself. It's not just about what you know in your head. That's why the companies are willing to pay $100,000 for a speaker to come and uplift everybody else, to get to a level that was better than their old self, so they can have a better force, a better life force to put into the company. I'm not saying don't get a job. I'm not saying you must be an entrepreneur, but I just want you to find out where you're willing to pour your energy into, where you think that you belong, and decide this is where I belong and this is where I'm gonna pour my life essence into to create something. I'm not a worker. We're not physical beings, so you don't have to go get a job and kill yourself. But while you're working, just understand, my body is doing this, but what I'm doing spiritually is more important. I'm giving my life essence to this company. Do I want to be here? Do I believe that my presence alone in this company is worth $40,000 a year, $50,000, $500,000? You decide that. If it is, then stay there and keep working harder than ever. But if you believe that you are more than that, your life essence is priceless, then put it into something that's priceless. Not cars, not houses, not girls. Put it into something that you believe. This is it. This is where my life force deserves to be. Like for me, I want to uplift others. I want to give out love. I want to conquer all negative feelings inside of my body, inside of my life, and only have love to give. So that my life force will be constant. And even when I'm not on this earth, my work will be speaking because my life force will be working for me. But if you die working for a company, it's gone. They're going to replace you. Your life force is gone. They're going to put somebody else there. And if you're a manager at a company, if somebody else comes to have a better life force than you, they're going to change you because the company always want to grow. They don't care about you. They only care about the life force you bring to them. It's time to see life more than physical. Life is spiritual. What are you offering to that business, that company, that corporation? It's more than your arms and your legs can do. It's more than your mind can do. It's more than your muscles can do. Yes, you're strong enough to lift the packages. You're strong enough to work at the warehouse. But do you know what you're doing spiritually while you're doing that? You're offering your life force to that company. And you claim that you have dreams. But you already wasting all your life force into that place for $40,000 a year. This is just my advice that I'm giving to the people. This is the rules that I walk by. I don't just look at life one way. I look at life physically and spiritually. Yes, to a regular person, I'm losing my mind. To a regular person, I don't know what I'm talking about. But for the people that are ready to receive this, I send it to you in love.